Hello, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at Badbyte. Badbyte and help us to take over root. Sound like an easy room to conquer. So let's get started. Looks like a guided type of CTF where they tell us or guided us through the whole process. Reconnaissance using Nmap. Okay, give us some tips and guidance on what flag we can use. Okay, so let me set up my environment, I guess. Okay, let's run Nmap. Let's do Nmap. We're gonna keep it simple. Let's do let's see. Let's do hopefully it doesn't take a long time. Let's look at some of the flag -p for a specific port. -p- is for all ports. So the one that I'm using, oh, that was fast. That was super fast. But the funny thing is, it did not. I feel like it did not catch up everything. So let's run it again. Come back with port 22. Let's do, which probably gonna take a long time though. What? Sometimes people use -v, so while the scan is going, they can actually see which port is open or not without actually waiting for the whole scan to be done. Let's see. Let me open another tab. Let's do oh, that was fast. Let me see. Okay, both of them finished at the same time. That was fast. Okay, let's close this. Why keep doing that? So we have port 22, 324, which is running FTP. We have two text file in there. We have anonymous, can log in. We don't need a password. We can log in as anonymous. So let's answer some of these questions. How many ports? That would be 2. What service is running on the lowest port? That would be SSH. The non-standard port is 324. So something. What service is running on the non-standard port? That would be FTP. And then we'll check out something while this is running. Okay, let's keep it going. So we can try and log in on FTP. Let's move to task number 3. We can clear this one out and see. We can do FTP. See if we can log in as anonymous. Press enter because we don't need the password. There to see what we have. Three text file. We can get all of them with get stars. Enter. Did I download them? Yes, I did. Okay. So we can do cat notes. I always forget my password. Just let me store an SSH key here. We have a user error cause. Let's see what they have to do. To crack SSH private key, first use SSH to join Python script to convert private key to hash. It comes with Kali Linux 1. Locate SS. What username did we find during the enumeration? That is our what is the passphrase for the RSA private key? We can do that by do SSS to join. SS. Okay, so we can do Python dash dash join dash SSH to join ID. Oh, let's do it again. Python dash dash join dash SSH to join ID. Whatever you want to save it as, I'm just gonna do private key dash hash. Let's see, no such file. No, let's do something. SSH to join. Oh, I see what's the problem before. I forgot the greater sign. I forgot this private dash hash. So I gotta do Python. Okay, so now we have another problem. Where Okay, I gotta move this. So let's do move. Those two price. Okay. Okay, so now we can do John. I think we can do just John like this. Okay, perfect. John private equal. Yes, on share. Let's see something. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it didn't show up. So Cupcake is the user. Well, not the username, the passphrase, which is the pass. Yep. What is the passphrase for the RSA private key? That would be Cupcake. This format may emit for a positive, so it will keep trying even after finding a possible candidate. One password hash, Craig 0 So that's the passphrase. So we can move to port forwarding. According to Wikipedia, SSH or Secure Shell is a cryptographic network protocol for operating network services securely over an unsecure network. Typically, applications include remote command line, login, and remote command execution, but any network service can be secure with SSH. Okay, so they give us some guidance. Set up a dynamic port forwarding with SSH. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna do SSH-I. First thing first, we need to change the permission for the ID. Let's give it 600. And then we're gonna do SSH-I dash capital D, the port 337. And then the username, which is error, Corsair, IP address, which is IP. So let's see. Okay, we're good to go. Cupcake. Now we need to change the proxy change configuration. So we can do nano proxy chain. We're going to add our own at the bottom. Let's comment this one out. We're gonna do SAT number 5, the localhost 1337. We're gonna save. Now we're gonna run it again. This time we're gonna, after fighting the port, oh, we're skipping this one. No? A port scan to enumerate internal port on the server using proxy chains. If you use Nmap, okay, let's get this. Let's do Nmap proxy. What is the command? ST. Okay, this is still running. Okay, proxy chain and map. ST stand for TCP. We can check this with. Did they put it here? ST? No. Okay, it's not one of the flag, but dash lowercase s capital T is for TCP scan. So we can So we have these three. Let me make this bigger. We have these three port running. So we can use the HTTP. So now SSH-ID. Let's choose 8080. 127-0001. 80 for the HTTP port. Oops, we forgot the -L. Now the username error was okay, perfect. This one is gonna go bad. We can close this one out. With what the port forwarding is doing, the explanation is here. Based on this picture, in the above picture, the user from blue server want to connect to port 80, but on the web server, but it's being blocked by the firewall. So what you can do is you can create an SSH. You can create this SSH tunnel and connect through the tunnel and still get access to port 80, even though it's being blocked. Because if you're trying to go through it directly, it's being black. But if you create an SSH tunnel and then access it through SSH, then he can access it, which pretty much what is this describing, and this is what we're doing. So this is what we're doing right now. So right now we can access the web server. The web server with the on port 8080, since that's which shows when you were creating the. Oh, we haven't run this yet, so this will allow us to connect to the remote server. So let's do that. So it's running. Let me open another tab, because if you close this tab, you won't be able to access the server, remote server. So let's do SSH-I-D-1337. I'm choosing port 8080. So if you're doing it, you can choose whatever port you want. And then this is the port for the actual web server, which is port 80. But we're not doing this. We're doing -L for listening. And then the user, which is error. Cause IP address. Is this thing here? Okay. So cupcake is the passphrase. We are connected, so we can close this. Both of them are running, but right now we can actually go. Let's see, what is the main TCP port for listening on the local host? That will be 80. If I'm being honest, I forgot the port. If I'm being honest, was this 3006? Yeah, I should have saved this. I should have saved that. That's why this. I don't have. Do I have it anywhere? Oh yeah, I do. So, 3306. That was close. Which is HTTP and MySQL. We don't care about SSH. That's why we're connecting through. What protocol? HTTP, MSQL. Let's move on. I like this type of workthrough, even though it's super easy, it's guided, but there's still something to learn from them, like port forwarding. That's something new from doing them, even though they're super easy, there's still something to learn. You have to use to the easy stuff before we move to things that are harder. I feel the foundation I believe if you're gonna be in any red type of team, red team, pen tester, you have to be very solid on the foundation, because the higher level you go, the harder things get. So you have to be solid with the foundation. And that's why I keep doing easy stuff before I move to harder, medium, hard CTF that are a little bit more challenging. Okay, so let's move to web exploitation. CMS, content management system, using Nmap to scan. Before I use, which one I'm running? All right. Let me exit out of this one. Let me exit out. Before I do that, let me 'Let me check this. Let's see 127. Did I close it? It's still running, but it's not coming. 127. Dash one. 127. Did I close the connection? Maybe I did close the connection. Who knows? Okay, now it's working. So this is the content. This is how we access the content from the remote server. They want us to use Nmap, but we have other options. Let me close this out. I have so many windows open. Let me do quick. The IP address. Oops. Let's copy this. Let's do it. No, not the IP address. 127. Oops. Okay, so we have something. So CMS is WordPress. Let me make this smaller first. So let me make this. Oops. Let me make this super small. Make this super small. Okay. So CMS type is gonna be WordPress. We don't have to use. I mean, we're gonna use Nmap, but there are other options you can use to know the CMS. Can you find any vulnerable plugin? Now we're gonna use Nmap, because even though we have all of this CVE detail, I'm not gonna click on each one of them, to be honest. So let's use Nmap. Let's do. Nmap port 8080. You know, script limit equal 1500, but not 1500. That's the 2000. The IP address. Let's do Nmap But 8080 CTP WordPress in script agreement such limit 2127. Let's press OK. Okay, so we have two plugins. We have the duplicator version 1.3.26 and WordPress file manager version 6.0. What is the CVE number for directory transversal vulnerability? Okay, let's do some research. Let's do, is it exploit DB? Exploit DB. First one is WordPress plugin for duplicator 1.1.3.26 on unauthenticated arbitrary file read. Which one is this? What is the CVE number for remote code execution? That would be this one. This is, what is the CVE number? That is a long, why is it like that? How do you write the CVE? Oh, you need to put this whole thing, CVE, so it's for unauthenticated file. I'm not sure that would be. Well, you know what? Wait, is this the same thing? Nope, it's not. Well, we're gonna have to guess here because we're gonna have to guess. We're going to have to guess. Let's see, 2020 dash 25 212. What? Then it must be the second one. It's not. It's not this one. Oh, let's try it again. Nope. Oh, there you go. So then the other one is, what was the other one? This one was 11.738. Perfect. Okay, let me quickly see. Okay. There is a Metasploit module for the exploit. You can use it to get the reverse shell. If you're feeling lucky, you can follow any point of proof of concept. I'm not sure what they mean by proof of concept. There is a hit you're looking for at GitHub. Well, we don't need this. Let's get back over here. We can do SF console. Okay, we are back in business. We can do search. WP file manager. Hopefully that's the correct one. Let me see this one. Oh, okay. So we're looking for WP file manager. So that's what we're looking for. Okay. Well, did it start working? Oh, okay. So now, okay. So the one we're gonna be using is file. Is it this one? No, this one. On authenticated remote code execution, which is number 6. With Metasploit, you can use the number to choose the module that you want. So we're gonna type use 6. Boop. We can clear the screen. Now let's do show options. We can set. Let's do IPA. We need this. We can do set host it over here. Set our port, which is 8080, and then set our host, which is 127.0.0/1. Let's do check. Target appears to be vulnerable, so we are good. Okay, well, let's do who am I? Does not work. Ooh. Shell. Unless. Ooh. Who works? Oops. I guess we're gonna have to go this way. Let's see, CD. We need to go into user. Oh, CD home. CD. What is the question? The question asks, what is the name of the user that was running CMS? See, that's why if I got the shell, it would have been awesome. I don't have a shell prompt. Let's try this again. Maybe I should look it up to see what if what I'm doing is correct. C input bcy spawn bin bash. If it's correct, I don't need all that nonsense. It's a shell stabilizer. Okay, there it is. That's what I have. Okay, well, maybe not. Let's try Python 3. Let's do Python 3 again. Python 3. Let's see. BCY. Spawn. That should work. Oops. Oh, almost sweet. Almost had it. Python 3. BCY. Bad. Oh, there you go. That's the user we're looking for, CTH. There you go. We can do more. Let's see if we can do more. We can do, what is the more that we can do exactly? Yep, we can do this. Export term, X term. What the heck is this thing? Okay, so we can do export term equal X term. We can do more. Oh, actually, we cannot do more, because if we have to do more, we will have to background this, and it's gonna kill ours. Okay, that's enough. All right. Thank you much. Back to business. So now we can clear the screen. We can do up tab and all that good fun stuff. Where were we? ls c ch. Cat user. Here our first flag. Booyah. We're gonna copy it. Okie doke. So now we move to passwords. Are pretty simple concept and can be an effective way of protecting sensitive information, ensuring that only people who know the secret code have access to a given resource. Help to raise the bar for attackers attempting to gain an illegitimate access. Okay, you guys can read the rest. So find that user. Wait, what? And this task, find that user has left. What? That sentence does not make sense. Find that user has left password somewhere accidentally. Management now require SSH session to be logged. Oh, this is a key. This is the key right there. This is the key. So there's only one place we can look for where things are logged. Let's go. We can go here. var. If we do ls, we go to log. Oh, that's a lot of log. I have an idea. Let's do some research. Okay, let me see. Can I do find here? Is it type F? So I don't want to make a fool of myself. Let's ask Google for help. How to use find. Feeling I was close, but wait, was I close? What did I have? Let's see. Oh, I was close. So type, we're looking for file. Oh, I was close, very close. Type. I was super close. Now we need to do name. Let's borrow these. Let's borrow this for a second. Let's put it right here. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna do good. Anything with good. Is that even a thing? Fine. We're searching this directory for a file. Name anything start with good. You know what? Oops. If I do that, anything with good, so that might not do anything for me. Let's be smarter. Let's put a 0 right there. Let's do this instead. Is that even correct? Oops. Well, that was fast. We don't even have. Well, that did not give us anything. Well, I try, guys. So bash log seem to be interesting enough. Let's do something. Let's see, what do these have inside of them? Let's see. Probably nothing, because most of these are file, not directories. So dash O is not going to do anything. Okay, let's do clean. Let's do cat. Let's do ls. Let's do cat. Let's take a look at bash. I should be able to. What? Let me see. Let's ask ChatGPT. Let me borrow ChatGPT for a second. ChatGPT. Let me borrow ChatGPT. See something. Let me borrow ChatGPT for something. Type name. So far off, it's not even fun. Let me borrow this for a second before we finish with this. I was so far off with my command. That's not even funny. All right, let's go back to cd log. Let's paste this. Oops, that's. We don't have permission, so that would not do anything for us or something. Permission. Even then, though, we should be able to see something. Wait, wait. Oh, I cannot. I think I find it. Wait, what? Why can't I? Why can't I type it? I think I got it. Let's do this. That's not what I want. I don't need this. Okay, let's go with this for a second. Okay, let's do find type exec grab. Is that a one? Or is that an L? We're gonna do B G 0 W stars, close it. Yeah, so for off, and now we're gonna do this. Is that? We're gonna do 2. Is that dev? No. Wait, this is the only thing that doesn't have permission deny next to it. All right, you know what? Let's not waste enough time. Bash. If we scroll all the way up, good password. That's gonna be the old password. Submit. What is the good flag? Okay, so now we can do cd. Oh, we are in. Let's just sudo Paste. This is gonna take too long. Let's close this. Let's do Python again though. Oh, what am I doing? This is not it. This is not the password. The password is wait. Oh my god, not again. Oh. This is crazy, to be honest, man. Well, I guess I'm learning by repetition. There's no way this should have lasted this long. Yeah, I'm learning by repetition, guys. Now, what did I do wrong now? Oh, PYT. Seriously? Python 3, C, PTY, spawn. Next time, if I don't know this comment by hand, I'm not learning. Export equal term, X term. Okay, city. There's the city war. Bash log cat bash log. The password. This is the old password, but the guy changed the password though. According to this, good password turned into good password 21. So this one can turn good password to good password 21. You know, we're not sweating it out here. That's the sudo soup. We're just gonna copy. I need somewhere to type. Can I type here? This we're gonna put one. Can't even copy from this. Ah, you know, 21. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. City this. Booyah. Made by Badbyte. This is our password, guys. There's no. Did I miss up? Did I miss this? I missed this whole section. Oh, there you go. There you go.